Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
For that pirate radio bullshit. He's eBay.
God, hallelujah! We are alive, we are alive, we are really fucking alive. Saying Jesus, thank the Lord, we are alive.
What up, blood? What up, blood? What up, blood?
What up, gangsta?
Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded. Nope. Hold up. Touchdown. On paper? Unbreaded. Right.
Yeah.
Touchdown. On paper? Unbreaded. That shit. Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded. Right.
I can get with this.
Touchdown. Paper? I never give a shit. This was never to these. Touchdown. Paper?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Matthew Harris, doctorate teacher at the University of Duke, philosophy. I think I could be wrong on that, right? Could be wrong on the school, but his doctorate dissertation is some of the most keynote content I've ever seen in my entire life. Woo-wee! It is... Ooh. Yeah. He basically uploaded a manifesto to the school website and then I think he was fucking a bunch of like students and shit, and then everyone like he might have threatened to kill everybody. I don't know. No, he went crazy as you well, no, this is sane behavior. He's not tweaking, right? He's not tweaking here.
Unbreaded!
Yeah!
Die!
What? Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded? What the fuck? What is happening? What does unbreaded mean?
So, right. Hold on.
Gladly give her 6 inches. And she looked at me kind of funny, and I kind of got red in the face because I really didn't mean it that way. I was just trying to give her some inches, you know? She looked at me and she says, that's okay. You know what they say about big guys and little women, don't you? I go, no, what do they say about big guys and little women? She says, well, it's like masturbating, except you have somebody to talk to.
What? What does that even mean, Let's? What does that even fucking mean? Anyone know what the fuck he meant by that? I don't, really. I really don't. Sorry, I'm looking for a good unbreaded, right? Oh. Here's Todd's reply. I haven't heard Todd's response yet. I'll play it again. Okay. Hold on.
I told her that I'd gladly give her 6 inches. And she looked at me kind of funny, and I kind of got red in the face because I really didn't mean it that way. I was just trying to give her some inches, you know. She looked at me and she says, "You know, that's okay. You know what they say about big guys and little women, don't you?" I go, "No, what do they say about big guys and little women?" She says, "Well, it's like masturbating, except you have somebody to talk to."
Like masturbating, except you have somebody to talk to. I'm confused, but sure, sure. Whatever the fuck that means, right? Because sex isn't like masturbating, at least not in my house or my bedroom or anywhere I'm giving her 6 inches, right? It's coming. It's coming.
I'm sure that's funny. Like Let's was talking about 6 inches, and he's like, he meant literally because he's like 6'7", and I imagine it's not easy to have to duck every time you walk through any kind of a portway or and a Navy of all places to be 6'7". But it is. He's probably hung like a freaking baby's arm.
Tiny? Do you mean tiny? Like, and again, why are you talking about Letz's dick for fuck's sake? Again, God damn it, man. Like, I don't. Brick of all people would know when they're big spoon and little spooning on the couch in the Prowler, right? I mean, like, I'm uncomfortable with all of this. I'm uncomfortable. That takes a lot. It really does take a lot. Like, I can name very few times where I genuinely like felt uncomfortable. All right. All right. So we'll get into some of his dissertation or manifesto, however you want to look at it, right? I mean, the touchdown on paper unbreaded guy, right? The Pope is going to read from his dissertation. Oh, look at healthy, like vibrant. This was when the cocaine started, actually. This is around the time the cocaine started. Because he would be up until like 6 a.m. drunk as fuck, like streaming. But it was during the Depp trial, so court started at like 9 or 10 a.m. the next day. And he would show up like a half hour late, but drunk as fuck, slurring, falling over on himself to like good to go the next morning every day for months during that trial. It was insane. But then again, like the dude couldn't stop making money to the point he only read super chats that were over $20. Like 100,000 people in his chat at times. Like it was insane what he was. Now he's lucky to get 40 fucking trolls on a locals chat or some shit. He hasn't streamed in months, right? Oh.
To make that meme. Oh, I got it from an anonymous source. Let's see. Palmyra says, after the reading you said you did on Odyssey and Rumble, I'm going to assume you saw none other chats over on your Rumble app. It is like a desert over there. No interactions, options, ridiculous. I don't know what that is. I know the Rumble app is being developed out. So here's the thing, guys. Rumble.
I don't give a fuck about Rumble, so I'll just mute that. You can hear the excitement in Todd's voice when he imagines the size of Lurch's hog. Why do you have to make me say Lurch's hog, you fucking asshole? Jesus. Right?
The attack
track.
must be so
Night track.
much that when
Here we
it
go.
is finished, reach up. When the attack is done, there is no way for them to exist. The attack must take everything from them. The attack must take everything away. The attack must take everything away. The attack must finish what began 450 years ago. The attack must finish our enemy. The attack must finish all of our enemies. The attack must be more than punishment. The attack must be more than a lesson. The attack must be more than suffering. The attack must be more than painful. It is not enough to hurt them. The attack must be so perfect, so final. Get blood cancer, both of you, that we wonder if it's already happened and if they're afraid to know. The attack must be so much that it's unspeakable for me to say it. The attack must be so much that if I were any more specific of it, it would upset you, although you have no sympathy for them. Although you care nothing about their lives. Although you care nothing about them. It must be so much that the two of us who care nothing about them would be uncomfortable. Which is to say that it's unthinkable. Which is to say that it cannot be thought, which is to say that even as it's happening, even as you're doing it, that it overdoes itself, that it's outdone, that it's outdone. The attack must outdo itself, that even as it is, we can't even conceive it, we can't even fathom it as we're doing it. It's got to be so much that in one move, the language never catches up to it. We don't have words for it yet, and when it's done, there won't be a way to think about it. Everything will be already be changed, and so changed and so completely different that we won't be able to speak the way we did before it happened. We won't be able to be the way we were before it happens.
All right, hold on. This one sucks, right? But this one at least has the intro. Give me 1 second. Because it's like usually way more Kino than this. It's usually way more Kino than this. This is a pretty boring page, right? But it's like, fuck, I can't it's multiple thousands of pages of like Die Binger, hold on, Die Basketball American, Die Cracker, Die Math American, Die Handyman American, Die, like just die, right? But no, it was his PhD dissertation. It's what got him his doctorate to be a philosophy teacher at Duke University, right? And then apparently dude couldn't handle that power from fucking all the students for grades and shit, and he went crazy. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. Well, dude, he looks, oh my god, like, look at this racket. Look at this racket. No, he's reading the dissertation of Matthew Harris, the touchdown on paper unbreaded guy who was the philosophy teacher at Duke University. That's all. And this was what got him his doctorate. What got him his doctorate. Thank you. So those of you who still value higher education, think there's like something worthy, like worthwhile in institutions. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Makes me want to go get a doctorate right now.
Right.
Unbread!
That's right. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Here we go.
Better be Kino. Let's go, Nick. No, Tony, no. No, Tony, no. Oh, see?
We're only talking
I'm
about
wrong.
American education, Tony.
I'm wrong anyways. That was his manifesto after he went crazy, right? So I think I'm wrong in this situation to begin with, but I mean, there's been this switch, like you see it in both, like the younger schools and the higher schools, to where, like, I don't know, when I went to school, like teachers were like older, right? And now you see like these 20-something-year-olds teaching high school and shit, and then they want like, and everything has just gone off the rails. Like everything has gone off the rails. His is real. His is real. That's his shit right there. Yeah. Got it.
All real. I just like to like trend it bright. That's all.
Scotto pays that power bill, baby. He pays that power bill. Right? A cardinal hat? That's his Pope hat. Someone sent him a Pope hat for this because he was the law Pope. So much so that he had a vanity plate made in the state of Minnesota that said law Pope on it for his family vehicle. Ooh, right? The Harvard lady just got in trouble too. So it just seems to be like these pristine Ivy League, like higher, like, I don't know so much about like the younger or less prestigious. I said pristine. Holy shit. Right? And that's why I stay in character. That's why I stay in character.
All right, let me get the random number. Oh, let me check. Let me test some. Page 24 of the Daily Unbreaded. Together, it's a cult that ignores Binger. It's a fucking orgy. It's disgusting. They are the enemies of Binger. Smash the Audi into a power line, Binger. You act like everybody doesn't.
You see those words, Todd? You see the words, Todd? Right? You see them. Say them, Todd. Say them.
Talk. You act like everybody doesn't think. You philosophers act like you invented thinking. You act like you the only people who think. You act like your thoughts are valuable as you put it words that people don't use, and you say it to each other and act like the rest of the world is beneath you. Then you say some shit that everybody probably know, but in words that can't knock you down for. As you hit it in some bullshit, you pretended you was teleporting. You pretended you was harvesting the fucking energy of the sun. You acted like you solved the mystery of life or some shit. All you did was ramble about what some words did. Then you called that shit semantics analysis of the whatever the fuck and told.
Well, Priestess, I mean, look at his nose. Look at his nose, Priestess. I mean, it could be just hidden in there, right? He might not know it. Oh, disorientation.
I was thinking this.
My bad. Was I saying disorientation? Oh, shit. Right? Again, sorry.
It was
sorry.
your West Virginia coming out.
Right? West Virginia and them, right? Shout out West Virginia and them. Oh, shit.
Told a bunch of other unworthy fucks that it was philosophy. Philosophy should be about a big shit, and big shit that everybody cares about, not small shit that no one knows what the fuck you just said. Shit like time travel, shit like immortality, shit like universes and fixing your life to a powerful degree, not shit like analyzing the word us, I, we, and it do. Not analyzing bullshit. These so-called philosophers get lost studying the meaning of syllables while Binger out here living in reality. Fuck the man who tried to put brackets around Binger. Put some brackets around your blood and clot yourself to death. Not coming up with shit that no one gives a fuck about so you can run and grab drinks with another unworthy man after the talk where no one from the hood understands why the fuck you got called a philosopher and not someone hooked on phonics. Bitch, you hooked on phonics. You never did or said shit. Weak as fuck. Can't explain why it matters to anybody except a few nerds who hide from the world and reality.
Those are your people as you get drunk together at your retreats and conferences. You hide until they summon you to a hotel. How is that professional? Binger are born and sentenced to an unworthy education. Going to school for Binger is like getting locked up. You might get into a nice program compared to other shit, but you are still stuck with someone else telling you what to think, how to breathe, and how your life is gonna go. After that shit, Binger is still stuck keeping their heads down and taking orders. Binger, that get ahead is the unworthy man system. Don't escape it as long as they are taking orders from unworthy men. They can't do anything for Binger but die. The best thing they can do for Binger is die. The fact that an unworthy man even talks to Binger like we on the same page is a crime worthy of sticking a metal pipe through his skull. The fact that Binger wears suits and try to be nice and explain themselves is a crime against Binger's soul. Binger should...
Holy dude, like just the unhingedness of this, like my fucking god.
He does a damn good job reading them, I have to say. Like,
Right. Dude, he's not as sloshed as he does some of them. Sometimes he slips a lot. But it's also, I mean, I can't remember what the rest. I know Binger for sure because Binger was always a joke after this. So now I can't like, right? It really does. I'd like this Ricada. This Ricada, he still hadn't like talked about the sex dungeon. I still want to know what the contractors said to him. Like when he was like, yeah, can you build a noise-proof room down here in my basement so like my wife and I can do kinky stuff? Like, oh, well.
they send the kids to like the grandparents for the day, the night, or the weekend or something, man. I mean, problem solved. You know?
Right? Like, but I don't. The dude was a nerd and got a bunch of money, right? So then after that, so he wasn't used to being able to like get women and I don't know. I don't even. Yeah, whatever.
Really be more violent towards unworthy men. Binger should have killed them all yesterday. Baby videos of Binger don't mean anything. Binger should find the most powerful unworthy man and execute him in public. Binger should hunt down all the strongest seeming and acting unworthy men and explode their lives. Binger should kill the most visible and celebrated unworthy men in public. Binger should be constantly executing unworthy men at an accelerating and expanding an unexpected rate. This is inevitable now. The unworthy man must die, and it's time to start pulling his skeleton apart while he is still screaming. The unworthy man and the drone man must both be eliminated from Binger's life. The drone man ain't shit and cannot be an ally to Binger. Binger really should execute those ones too, just as they look stupid and don't deserve to coexist next to Binger, but act like they motherfucking good at Binger's shit. All the while talking down to Bingers like you didn't.
I'm Brad.
There you go. Right there you go. Hey, that's us. That's you. 69 here.
Yeah.
69 here. Yeah, Aaron did some coping with Will Heron about the whole cum thing because he's trying to own the cum thing now. Oh, here's one with him and Drexel. I wonder if Drexel reads. Hold on.
Oh, it's not because I don't remember. It's just
Point one.
He does.
Kill everybody with the last name Lou. Kill everybody with the last name Lee. Kill everybody with the chink name. Hunt him down. It ain't that hard.
he can't even see.
I already told you the way. Because Bayside, Queens, and every which other place. Start there. Spread out. Spread out with disease. Spread out with famine. Damn. Spread out with war. Spread out with hate crimes. Targeted killings.
Get that target.
Attack him with a hammer. I got it.
Right? Whoa. Attack him with a hammer. Hate crimes. What the fuck, dude? Like, so yeah, I just for everyone's sake, I hope this is the manifesto and not what got him his fucking doctorate at the University of Duke. Oh, buddy. That is uncomfortable. All right. So, JF streamed again and incriminated himself some more, but it's